This is Lamine Yamal, the world's most talented teenager, and he's destined for greatness. But the story is different on the other side of the globe for Baek Sung-hyun. He's literally the worst teenager in the world. Well, at least according to FC25. Oh, and just look at his stats. He's more likely to be a Squid Game contestant than actually succeed as a professional footballer. But don't you worry, Sung-hyun. Your life is about to change because I'm playing your entire career with the goal of making you a Ballon d'Or winner. Okay, guys, hold up. That looks virtually impossible because he's 50 overall. And there's a reason I said he's one of the worst teenagers in the world, because his potential is 55. And he's playing in the Korean League, man. Let's be real. No disrespect to South Korea, but he ain't winning a Ballon d'Or by being here. Actually, I think we just need to forget about winning the Ballon d'Or for now. Our immediate goal needs to be to get Sung-hyun to Europe, where maybe we can boost up his potential. Maybe he can make a proper professional career. I think we gotta start from there. All right, boys. So instantly we're putting him on the transfer list. Now, looks like the Korean League works differently because we're starting off here in January. Bro, I'm just wondering if any European club is even going to be interested in a 50 rated player. Well, we've just gotten through deadline day with 0 offers for him. Why did I think it would be easy to get him to Europe? The level in European football is literally the highest in the world. If we were to get Baek Sung-hyun there, he's going to have to at least be like a 60 overall for even 4 division clubs to consider him. So I guess for now, the worst teenager in the game is going to have to prove himself in the South Korean League. Okay, these guys are playing a crazy 4-2-4 formation. That might actually work out for Baek Sung-hyun because he's the only right winger at the club. I think one thing the worst teenager is going to need is a lot of coaches to improve him. So let's hire some of the best coaches in the world. And now let's put him on development plans to improve that shooting at least. Bro's got 46 finishing, man. 40 long shots. Oh boy, these stats are horrendous. We're getting through the season now, and you know what? I think we need to lower our expectations. Maybe if Sung-hyun can just get a few goals this season, that'll be a dub in itself. Okay, we've made it to the end of the season, but I don't see Sung-hyun anywhere. Oh no, he's had a stinker. Just 7 games played. And basically 7 stinkers because he managed to score 0 goals. I knew he's the worst teenager in the game, but I didn't expect him to be this bad. But okay, there are some positives though. He's got him to a 53 overall, and at least some of his stats have gotten better. But we've still got a long way before we can send him to a European club, man. I think he's gonna be struggling in South Korea for quite a while. Okay, guys, we're now in season 2, and I know the road ahead is looking really tough and even impossible, but I don't want to give up on my boy Baek Sung-hyun just yet. I have a feeling the second season's gonna be a bit better. Let's see if we can get his first ever professional goal. Oh my days, guys, I think I'm losing hope. Baek Sung-hyun did score 1 goal, but he's only got up to a 54 overall. Bro, his stats are just awful. And by the way, he's no longer even a teenager now. 54 rated at the age of 20. I'm just wondering, what can we even do to give him a shot at having a good career? Because yeah, with this kind of growth, he's going nowhere. But wait a minute, guys. We're 2 seasons in a career mode. Dynamic potential should start kicking in. Sung-hyun's official potential stat is 55. Next season, if he surpasses that, I think there may be hope. There is hope, guys. Baek Sung-hyun is up to a 57 overall. He's surpassed his potential. But did he actually do anything on the pitch? And yes, 9 goals and 3 assists. He played 38 games. Helped his team finish 4th in the K-League. Okay, guys, we're now in season 4. I don't think we should be keeping Sung-hyun in South Korea for any longer. We need to get him to Europe because that's the only place where I think he can become a better player. I know I said we needed to get him to like a 60 overall, but I'm hoping with 57 and the stats he had last season, maybe a few European clubs will be interested. Plus, guys, his contract's expiring, so let's see what happens here. And finally, there are some offers. The first one is from Morecambe. Oh, the second one's from China. We're just gonna straight away to check this, but Morecambe, if I'm not wrong, they should be an EFL League 2 club. And yes, indeed. I think, you know what? We shouldn't play around with this offer. Getting into the English footballing system is, I think, what Baek Sung-hyun needs to actually become a decent footballer. And there you go, boys. We finally got Baek Sung-hyun to Europe. He's going to be playing for 4th division club Morecambe. But yeah, from once being the worst teenager to now playing in England, I think we're going somewhere with Sung-hyun. This is the start of a new chapter in his life. Oh man, but I just saw Sung-hyun is now 22 years old. He's gonna have to really pick up the speed in terms of overall growth. The good thing is he looks like he's on the level of most of his teammates. Oh, and actually we're joining Morecambe mid-season. So I guess the goal from now until the end of the season is to maybe become a starter in EFL League 2. Okay, hold up guys. I'm actually impressed. Half a season and Sung-hyun played 19 games, 6 goals and 5 assists. Bro, he was the 4th top scorer of the club and he only played like half a season. His average match rating rating was 7 as well. His stats are now looking so much better than what they were at the start. We're now in season 5 of Song-hyun's career. One thing's for sure, he has become a guaranteed starter here. And I think playing at Morecambe in EFL League 2 is probably the best way for him to grow in his overall. Also, I think dynamic potential is fully started to kick in for Song-hyun. I'm expecting some solid growth in his first full season at Morecambe. And that's the kind of growth we want to see, boys. Big Sung-hyun up to a 64 overall. Oh, look at the stats. 28 goals. You couldn't have imagined this after seeing how bad he was for the first few seasons. But also, look at those stats. His shooting is now looking really good. We do need to work on his other stats as well. At a 64 overall, I think we can maybe get him a transfer to like a League 1 club. But you know what? I think him being here, stat padding in EFL League 2, that's probably the best way to get his overall up. And this is where we're keeping Sung-hyun at Morecambe. He's now the highest rated player here. I think he's also had his most growth ever, up to a 70 overall now. Oh man, just look at the stats as well. 20 goals and 8 assists. Yo, bro actually played his first ever Carabao Cup game. Now, talking about the Carabao Cup, I think it might be time for Song-hyun to experience higher level of football. He's 24, guys. We can't just have him constantly stat pad in EFL League 2. He's got to make a step up. Joining Morecambe was definitely the best decision we made for him. But now I'm putting him on the transfer list, boys. Let's see which clubs are interested in a player who was once known as the worst teenager. Oh, but now since he's a baller, already offers are coming in. FC Lugano? I have no idea where this club is from. Okay, I just checked it's from Switzerland. Nah, man, that's not how we're gonna get his overall up. We need to start looking for maybe a championship club or second division leagues in big countries. Oh, this is interesting, boys. Real Zaragoza. Playing in Spain could be the next development boost Song-hyun needs. And also, look at the value of that transfer offer. That's almost 10 times more than what Morecambe signed him for. I think this is the play, guys. We're sending big Song-hyun to Real Zaragoza to play in the Segunda division. With him now being 70 rated, I think he can survive in this league. Man, from being 50 rated at the age of 18, we've got Song-hyun to a 70 overall at the age of 24. I'm starting to feel maybe the Ballon d'Or isn't as outlandish. But yeah, I think we still need to forget about that. Just maybe focus on getting Song-hyun to be the best player at Real Zaragoza, which is going to be tough because he's got some good teammates here. Oh, but this is not good. Song-hyun's got some competition here. This Arages guy, he's 1 overall better. End of the season though, and it looks like Sung-hyun did end up becoming a starter. First season of playing in Spain in the second division, 14 goals in 44 games. That is not bad at all. Plus, he's actually up to a 74 overall. Oh, bro, those stats are actually starting to look really good. Finishing 83, attack positioning 81. We get those passing stats improved a bit. And yes, Sung-hyun could soon touch the 80 overall mark, which is when I think it's time for maybe a transfer. Because yeah, that's naturally the next step for him, and he needs to get there really quick because he's already 25 years old. He's got maybe 5 years of growing his overall. I'm definitely keeping him here at Real Zaragoza for another season. And while we simulate, I'm just wondering, would it be possible for us to give Sung-hyun a career that's good enough to maybe get like a hero or even an icon card? I know it sounds crazy, the worst teenager in the game being uplifted to those levels, but you never know, man. If the next 4 or 5 seasons are solid, it could happen. Maybe if you guys subscribe to the channel, it'll give Sung-hyun a bit more luck. Oh, and Sung-hyun has had another solid season, 20 goals. And look at that, boys. He was the 6th top scorer in the Segunda division, but he's only got up to a 77 overall this season. I don't think it's quite time yet to get him to a first division club. He needs to at least get to an 80 overall. And it's paid off, guys. Another season in the Segunda division, and Song-hyun is up to an 81 overall. Oh, and a game so close to winning the Golden Boot this time as well. But you know what, guys? At the age of 27, 81 overall, I think Sung-hyun is finally ready to play for a first division club. And so I am putting him on the transfer list. Okay, we got to be really careful in choosing Sung-hyun's next club. He's only got about 4 or 5 years where he can still grow his overall. We need to make the most of it. Oh, and there's a big offer. Yo, 44 million. Are you kidding me? From Hamburg? And you know what? I'm tempted. Playing in the Bundesliga. Okay, wait, no. Hamburg are in Bundesliga too. I'm right now looking at their team, and for a second division club, they have quite a few high-rated players. But wouldn't this be a sideways move because he's already playing in a second division club? But you know what? Helping Hamburg get promoted to the Bundesliga, that could genuinely boost up Sung-hyun's potential even more. And I mean, since Hamburg are paying that kind of money, surely they've got a plan. This is so controversial, man. Sending Sung-hyun to another second division club. Just look at the career path we've put Song-hyun on. He was first for 3 years in South Korea, then got a transfer to Morecambe, from there Real Zaragoza, and now Hamburg. That's almost 9 years, and he's yet to become a first division footballer, man. Saying that, for the first time in his career, he's playing in a team of proper ballers. If Song-hyun can perform this season, he might actually become a first division player. End of the season, and let's go, boys! Sung-hyun is going up. Finally, he's going to be a first division footballer. When he was 50 overall, I genuinely think this wasn't possible. But oh my days, the growth he's had. He's now up to an 85 overall. This is why I've kept him in the lower divisions, guys, because he's able to just stat pad and get his potential boosted. And look at the season he's had, man. 27 goals. For the first time, top scorer as well. And now that Sung-hyun is finally 85 overall, I think maybe we can start dreaming about the Ballon d'Or. That was the goal from the start. It seemed outrageous then, but if we make the right signings now, help Sung-hyun to win the big trophies, I think it might be possible. By the way, I just realized that Sung-hyun isn't far away from being the highest rated South Korean player of all time. That's right, he's competing with Heung-min Son, and I think Son's highest ever rating was 88. So maybe this next transfer we find for Sung-hyun could help him break that. Yeah, guys, it's time to transfer list him. I don't think there's a point staying at Hamburg, even though they've gotten promoted. I think it's about time we get Sung-hyun to a club that can win trophies, because hey, he's 85 rated now. And bro, offers are coming in already. It's a big one from Atalanta, but I'm gonna say no. We need a bigger club. Don't forget, guys, he's 28. We can't afford to mess up this transfer. Oh, there's an offer from Arsenal. 110 million. That is nutty. You know what? I'm gonna keep this offer on hold because I want to see what other clubs are interested. Because what if like a Real Madrid come in for him? That would be crazy. There's Manchester City. Are you actually joking? I mean, this is perfect. Playing for Pep Guardiola's City. Okay, we need to do a check on Man City and see who their other right wingers are. Because if they've got Foden playing in that position, it's going to be a bit of a problem, and they literally don't have anyone. That is perfect, boys. Song-hyun could be teammates with both Haaland and this Finn Leroy guy, who is absolutely crazy with the 93 overall. Who would have thought, guys, that the worst teenager, a player who was just chilling in South Korea, had no potential, that one day would now play for Pep Guardiola's Man City. And also, this is going to be Big Song-hyun's first ever first division season. He's had to wait so many years for it. To be honest, guys, I don't think we would have got Song-hyun to an 85 overall if we hadn't kept him in the lower divisions for so long. I think that's what just increased his potential massively. And now he's getting a chance to play with Haaland and this Leroy guy, even Fede Valverde. And maybe in his first ever top flight season, he could end up winning the Premier League. Wait a minute, Spurs have won the Premier League? What kind of alternate universe are we living in? Saying that for Song-hyun to make his Premier League debut and finish third, I think it's a win. Hey, he also gets his first trophy, the Community Shield. Oh, but he got knocked out by Atalanta in the Champions League. Funnily enough, I do remember we did get an offer from Atalanta, but we did reject it. So I guess we're paying the price. Oh, but first season for Song-hyun in the Premier League wasn't as rosy. Just 14 goals, 7 assists. Okay, his overall has gone up to 87, which isn't too bad. But come on, man. If we want him to win a Ballon d'Or at some point, get a hero or an icon card, he's got to be doing more at the highest level. Second season, though, at Man City is enough to get Song-hyun his first ever big trophy, the Premier League. Wait a minute, he also won the Carabao Cup. The trophies just keep flying in for Big Song-hyun. No way he's actually going to be playing a Champions League final. That is crazy. Bro, if he wins the Champions League, he's already won the Premier League. Would that make him a Ballon d'Or contender? Okay, he's gone up to an 89 overall. But also, this could be his peak because he's hitting 30. Let's first see, though, if he can become a Champions League winner. Moment of truth, and no, that is a bit of an L. Oh, he actually had a stinker as well. A 5.7 match rating in this one. Now, even though we lost the Champions League, I've still made it to the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Because even though Sung-hyun is 30, he's up to a 91 overall now. There is still a chance. Wait a minute, guys. Has he actually won it? No way. No freaking way. The moment of truth, and no, it's his teammate. Lamine Yamal is there. But I did not see Sung-hyun even as one of the nominees. We've made it to the end of the season now, and I think I'm realizing that Sung-hyun, although now 91 rated, I don't think he's winning the Ballon d'Or with his teammate Leroy. He's gonna have to go to another club, lead them to the Champions League, and I think then he'll have a chance. But yeah, age is against him, boys. I think we've got maybe 2 seasons left where he can retain his overall. I'd say this though, winning the Premier League with Man City and starting from where he started, he's definitely earned himself a hero card. But to be an icon and maybe win a Ballon d'Or, that next transfer needs to work out. It kind of hurts seeing our boy Sung Hyun now 31. Does he still have a bit of potential? No, it's showing level down. I don't know if it's even possible to get him a Ballon d'Or now. Maybe if the next transfer is super successful, it could work. And I'm wondering what kind of clubs we can get offers from. Maybe a Barcelona or Real Madrid? No, but instead it's an offer from Mallorca. Well, to be fair, let's not write them out. If Sung Hyun can take a club like Mallorca to Champions League glory, that's a guaranteed Ballon d'Or for him. The question is whether Mallorca are in the Champions League, and I don't think so. Nope, they aren't. What's the point? Then we're not joining them. Okay, there's more offers from Valencia and AC Milan too. Both of them, though, are now in the Champions League. Guys, we literally cannot accept any offer that's not from a Champions League club, because that means zero chance of him winning a Ballon d'Or. Oh, there's an offer from Liverpool, and Liverpool are in the Champions League. One more thing we need to check is what kind of attackers they've got. And okay, none of them look to be on the level of Sung Hyun. And we're doing it, boys. A bit controversial going from Man City to Liverpool. Kind of doing a reverse Raheem Sterling. But it's the best offer Sung Hyun got, and it's his best chance to win a Ballon d'Or. And this is good, guys. Sung Hyun is the top scorer for Liverpool this season. 24 goals. It's not crazy stats, but hey, at the age of 32, it's really hard. Oh no, but Liverpool finished 5th in the Premier League. Also Champions League knocked out by Bayern Munich. Guys, I think it might be over. No Champions League next year. And it's also happened, guys. He's dropped in his overall down to a 90. He's going to be 33 next year, and his overall is only going down. Well, guys, I think this might be the end. I think about 14 seasons of Sung Hyun's career, from a 50 overall to now a 90 overall. I mean, one thing's for sure, we made him the greatest South Korean player. We couldn't win too many trophies with him, but a Champions League final and a Premier League title, I think, is pretty good. No Ballon d'Or, but I think he's earned himself a hero card. Let me know in the comment section how you rate the worst teenager in FC25's career. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, watch me replay the entire career of Marcus Rashford. He might not be the worst player, but his struggles at Man United are pretty bad. Click here.